a fucking reason you're videotaping me for?
I'm sorry?
Is there a reason you're videotaping me?
I'm videotaping everything I see.
Okay, why the fuck are you videotaping me? Did I do anything for you to videotape me?
You didn't do anything.
All right, turn your goddamn camera over there. You don't have no reason to be videotaping me. I don't know why the fuck you're videotaping people, but you have no reason to be videotaping me.
I'm allowed to.
All right, you're allowed to, but why the fuck are you videotaping me?
He has that right to videotape, okay?
I understand that. I just don't appreciate him videotaping me when I'm just walking to the store.
Yeah, he's got that right to do it.
Yeah, I know. We got all these liberal fucking cunt motherfuckers that want to videotape everything. Bunch of cocksuckers that fucking have rights for everything.
You're free to say that.
Videotape the fucking police when they're doing their fucking job.
But that's exactly why I'm videotaping. They're doing a great job.
You have the right to express your opinion.
Exactly.
Just like you, but the last thing you do is cause a confrontation.
Yeah, well, I just don't appreciate fucking assholes fucking videotaping.
I wish I could buy you a beer because I think you got the wrong idea.
I don't need a handout for fucking any cunt.
People.
Ya está, pero ¿por qué está bien?
Es lo que hace videos. No, y los pone. Para estar en el carro. O si quieres, mire. Sí, uno de ellos los veías de la sí, yo luego llegó la sí, lo puedo mover si quieres, bueno, ajá. Nada más póngalo ahí al lado. Sí, ajá.
Coming to talk to you, man.
No problem, officer.
So, do you mind if I mean, you don't have to answer. That's your God-given right not to answer, but...
Constitutional right.
Well, the Constitution was inspired by God, wasn't it?
Well, I got to agree with you there.
Because in the Constitution, doesn't it say that our rights are bestowed upon us by our Creator, our inalienable rights?
You're my type of guy.
So, I'm just curious, because you got me curious, because this has never happened to me on an inspection or a traffic stop before.
Okay.
So I've had people videotape me, but not to the extent that you are.
All right.
So I'm just curious. I'm like, what's up? Like, is something bothering you?
Well, I'd like to start with I'm not anti-police, which a lot of people try to label me as.
I'm not even saying anything like that, because you haven't tried to do anything. You just wanted to videotape. So, and it just made me curious.
Believe it or not, some police officers.
I'm Hutch.
Oh, Andre.
Andre? Nice to meet you, Andre.
Yeah.
This is George?
Yes, I met Trooper
Cano.
Caldun.
Cano.
Oh, Cano. I'm sorry,
It's
sir.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, George.
Oh, nice to meet you, George.
Is easier. Well, we're just curious, man, because, I mean, you're obviously not threatening us in any way.
Of course.
Right, so-
I'm not man enough to do that to two state troopers, no.
But so we were just curious. Like,
Right.
What's up?
Well, that's a big open-ended question. I mean, obviously everything was pretty routine.
Yeah, it was just
Yes,
a
sir.
commercial
Right.
vehicle inspection.
Right.
Yeah.
But I just videotape any stop I have time to videotape.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a... I don't want this to come across the wrong way. Is it like a hobby, or maybe you're working on a project for school, or...
No, I'm not in school. I am working on a project. It does deal with police, either neglect of duty or corruption.
Really?
Yeah.
But not for school.
No, not for school. This is just something I started this year after about half a dozen stops in my town where I'd literally be in my vehicle just eating Taco Bell and watching Netflix. And next thing I know, I'd be swarmed and surrounded by police, spotlights in my face. I didn't have any guns drawn on me, but it was everything but that.
Where was this at? What town was this at?
I live in Horizon City.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
By Horizon PD or troopers or who?
Horizon PD. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And I mean, everything always ended up with me being let go, but it's just something that's been going on. That's what got me started with this.
So you're doing like your own documentary sort of a thing.
Well, I started a news service on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Very interesting. A news service.
News service, yeah.
Is it dedicated, and you're just dedicated to police corruption and things like that, or just in general news?
That's where I seem to find the most news food for right now is police.
police?
And, yeah. Yeah.
So then how do you feel about all the anti-police sentiment that's out there across the nation right now?
Yeah, I definitely, I don't want to be looped in with all those people because I don't necessarily have a problem with police. I have a problem with things that go against the Constitution and the laws that are on the books.
I absolutely agree with this.
So,
I absolutely agree.
and that's what I've seen be done by some police, not by state troopers so far. But.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going to be perfectly honest about, I've been a cop for a number of years. He's been a cop for a number of years, and I was military as well. And he had other jobs before he became a trooper and stuff. But if we're going to be perfectly honest, no matter what industry you're in, there's always going to be bad apples.
Right.
Unfortunately, in the police world, those bad apples can have devastating effects sometimes because of the authority that's given to them as police officers.
Well, three things: an oath, a badge, and a gun. You're not just guys that work at McDonald's or
exactly, that's what I'm
Walmart.
saying. So when it comes to cops, it's a little bit different than McDonald's or Walmart.
Higher standard. Yeah.
And I absolutely agree with you that police officers should be held to a higher standard because we're the ones that are out there enforcing the law.
I prefer the term peace officer myself because police is.
Keep the peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Police,
No, I agree with you.
in my mind, is like in the big cities on places like the East Coast where I grew up, where it's just, we're the enemy and they're the army. That's, to me,
Where on the East Coast did you go?
the DC area. But I've been to other parts too. But where I grew up, it was like there was no right to remain silent or no
Really?
consent to search. Yeah, I mean, there was just, because there wasn't these smartphones back when I grew up. And there was just, and it still goes on today. People don't even know that they have the right to not be searched, that type of
absolutely,
stuff.
yeah.
But
There's, that happens all the time. We ask somebody for permission to search and they tell us no. And if we don't have probable cause, then we can't search.